a.k.a. Mr. Take It Easy for you, baby, easy. But make sure y'all follow my Instagram and Twitch in the description down below. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. But we got this albino crocodile eats fisherman alive in front of his wife. You know what I'm saying? That got to be the most craziest way to go out, in front of your wife, bro. In front of your wife, man. You let her. That's what I'm saying. I stay away from lakes. I stay away from ponds. I stay away from. Look at this, man. Look at this. We live around monsters. We live around beasts. Y'all got the nerve to tell me dinosaurs ain't real? Y'all really feel like dinosaurs weren't real, man? Look at this, man. Do y'all understand we live amongst monsters? I don't think niggas understand. We live around monsters. This is not normal what we're living around. You got the nerve to tell me there's no God. Who the heck created this then? This was just created just to be created? Who created all the sharks? Who created these velociraptors? It's crazy.
In today's episode, an albino saltwater crocodile.
Look at this. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Taking the lives of 4 people. Hit that like button and subscribe right now.
And one thing about alligators, y'all, one thing about crocodiles and alligators, it's so dangerous to be on the edge of a freaking lake or a pond. It's so dangerous to be near a lake in general, because it's like, one thing about crocodiles and alligators, you don't know that they're watching you. You see how he was just looking at the water, look at him.
Taking the lives of 4 people. Hit that like.
The whole time he like this, the whole time just peeking, looking at you, and you don't see him at all. You just in the freaking you just fishing, minding your business. Dude, that's probably what bro was doing right here. I wonder how the fish gonna taste tonight. You know what I'm saying? A little hot sauce, you know, make me a little fish sandwich, you know, hot sauce, put a little mayonnaise on it. You know what I'm saying? Having a little regular day. Bro probably did this like 100 times. This one day, you feel me, getting stalked by alligator. You know what I'm saying? Crocodile. Come out the water. And when they come out the water, y'all, they coming fast. Ooh! They coming fast out the water. They ain't coming slow. It's going to be when you least expect it. And when they jaws lock on you, it's over, brother. It's over.
Like button and subscribe right now. This is the terrifying story of Michael Jackson, the albino.
What? Hold on. Did we just say Michael Jackson, nigga? Like, hold on. Did we just say Michael Jackson? Like, what the freak, nigga?
This is the terrifying story of Michael Jackson.
I'm a nigga Mike.
Albino man-eating crocodile.
Die from a.
Welcome to affliction.
Let me know if nigga Mike went out like that.
Michael Jackson was a crocodile. He lived in the Adelaide River in Australia and was named because of his distinctive coloration. His body was dark green and brown, but his head was white. He was half albino. He was known to locals in the area and was easy to spot from a boat or the riverbank.
Michael Jackson, white head, black body.
Hold on. Y'all named the crocodile. I'm thinking this the nigga that got ate by the crocodile. They named the crocodile Michael Jackson. Imagine a crocodile being named Michael Jackson.
It was easy to spot from a boat or the riverbank.
Michael Jackson, white head, black body. And he's sleeping.
That's some white people is for real.
Close to him, eh? You off, Michael? That's Michael Jackson, white head, black body. Now I'm getting the hell out of here because I don't know where he's going to come up.
He had done well to survive to adulthood. Many hatchlings with such markings don't survive long. They are easily predated as they lack the camouflage their darker skinned contemporaries possess.
Look at it.
But this crocodile had made it to adulthood, measuring 4.5 meters, more than 14 feet long, and weighing about 400 kilograms or 880 pounds. He was top of the food chain. He had worked his way up to reach the top. His battle-scarred body had been through a lot. He had a sizable chunk out of his side. Cuts and grazes adorned his armored skin. This was his territory. This was in his domain. He lived along the same stretch of river for several years.
Jackson. He's about 5.8 metres.
Better leave Michael Jackson alone, because Michael Jackson is starving.
Crocodiles are opportunistic feeders.
Michael Jackson trying to
up to
be
6 meters, almost 20 feet long, and live to be more than 70 years old. Their powerful jaws are capable of clamping shut at lightning speed and exerting enormous pressure.
Look at him.
Researchers found that of all 23 living crocodilian species, saltwater crocodiles had the greatest bite force, measuring a massive 3,700 psi. In comparisons, humans bite down at 150 to 200 psi, and hyenas, lions, and tigers generate around 1,000 psi. On Monday, the 18th of August, 2014, a fisherman and his wife visited the river. There are several stretches along the river which are popular fishing spots, popular with humans and crocodiles alike. The man chose one of them alongside an old ferry track which led down into the water. Fishermen often fish from its banks for the highly sought-after sport fish, barramundi. Known for its hard-fighting nature and delicious white flesh, these fish draw people to the water's edge with the hope of catching one.
Jesus Christ.
The fisherman, who has never been named, cast his rod into the water. Again and again he cast the lure into the river, reeling it in slowly in the hope of catching something. His wife remained further up the bank, enjoying the fresh air and the great outdoors. After fishing for a short time, the man was slowly reeling the line back in when he felt his lure snag. The line went taut, and he tugged on the rod. Nothing happened. He re-angled his rod and pulled again. The lure was stuck. Likely it was caught on some weed or underwater branches. He could see where the line entered the water a few feet out. It wasn't far. He was reluctant to break the line and start again, so instead he put the rod down and stepped into the water.
He stepped into the water? Nigga say he stepped into the water. Nigga don't even know what the freak. I told y'all, man, these white folk don't care for real. White folk don't care what's in that water, man. They look at rivers, man. They look at lakes, man, like it's swimming pools. They don't be caring. These white folks be going, look. These white folks be going in lakes, man, and rivers like it's swimming pools, bro. They be swimming in them lakes. Y'all don't be seeing the white folks in them lakes. Some of the white folks be even in the ocean. They don't care, boy. Don't care about that, man. They swim like it's swimming pools, man.
Instead, he put the rod down and stepped into the water. He held the fishing line in his hand.
Here goes mine!
Throwing it down towards the water's surface. Unbeknown to him, he was being watched. He had been watched since he had set up his rod an hour or so before.
God. Look at that philosopher.
Something lurked in the murky water. It was waiting for the opportune moment. There were no telltale signs, no bubbles escaping from beneath, or ripples emanating from any movement. The river was peaceful as it flowed gently past the banks where the 57-year-old fisherman was standing. But the river was known by locals as being dangerous. Croc-watching tours took advantage of the numerous crocodiles that lived in the river. Tourists clicked their cameras as the boats motored past motionless salties, sometimes only their eyes and snouts protruding from the water. But the real entertainment happens when tourists board jumping croc cruises. To see the impressive sight of an enormous crocodile launching itself out of the water just inches away must be an incredible sight. To capture these moments, tour operators dangle chunks of meat overboard on metal poles. The crocodiles follow the boats and leap out of the water, much to the delight of the paying customers. But this is only enticing crocodiles. It's teaching them that humans mean food, and that by following boats reaps rewards. It's no surprise that attacks have occurred in the past. People have been pulled into the water from their boats. Perhaps the most famous case was that of Ginger Meadows. She was a 23-year-old British tourist who was on a sightseeing tour of the Adelaide River with a group of other tourists in 1987 when the attack occurred. She was sitting near the front of the boat when a large crocodile suddenly lunged out of the water.
See? Better stop playing, boy.
when a large crocodile suddenly lunged out of the water and grabbed her by the arm. The force of the attack caused her to fall into the water. She was then dragged away by the crocodile. Despite the efforts of the tour guide and other passengers to rescue her, Meadows was unable to break free from the crocodile's grasp and was eventually dragged under the water and killed. The attack was witnessed by several other tourists, and it sparked widespread concern about the safety of visitors to the Adelaide River, where saltwater crocodiles are present. But this doesn't stop people from enjoying the outdoors and spending time on or near the river. As the fisherman waded into the water to retrieve his fishing line, he was suddenly seized by the albino crocodile. The speed and power of the animal were immense. He was caught completely off guard. He didn't have time to react. In one bite, the crocodile had firmly clamped its jaws around.
One thing about that crocodile gonna turn on you. It's gonna turn on you 360, 360, 360, gonna break your arm in half. Know what I'm saying? Gonna break it in half. Gonna be turning on me. Know what I'm saying? Gonna be breaking on your arm and all that, man. Just ripping you and just, you know, drag you down that lake and just chomp your head off, chomp everything off.
There was no escape. All he could do was let out a yell before being dragged underwater.
Oh shoot, Michael Jackson ain't playing with this nigga.
His wife hadn't seen the attack. She hadn't been watching him at the time, but she heard his cry. She turned just in time to see a tail thrashing in the water before it submerged. The commotion had lasted less than a few seconds, and then all was still. All that was left were ripples from where the man had been dragged underwater. His fishing rod was still left on the bank, still with the fishing line snagged underwater. It was a shocking incident. From enjoying such a peaceful and mundane activity one moment to vanishing the next. In a panic, his wife phoned Tony Bloom.
It's over with, my wife.
Adelaide River Queen's crocodile cruises. He was nearby and rushed to search for her husband.
It's over with,
couldn't find any trace of him.
And they got the bottom of the lake getting chumped on
to treat the woman who had gone into shock before driving her back home to Darwin. Police and wildlife officers joined in the search at 8:30 p.m. Gunshots were heard half an hour later.
I was shooting for, man.
And they found the man's remains at 9:30 p.m. It was clear he had been taken by a croc, and judging by the territory he was in, they knew just the croc responsible. They hunted down Michael Jackson.
Somebody hunted down Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Hunted that nigga down.
A croc.
But yeah, Mike.
Judging by the territory he was in, they knew just the croc responsible. They hunted down Michael Jackson, the semi-albino crocodile, and shot and killed him.
Oh, Mike, dog!
That crocodile, and we recovered the remains of a male person.
It was a tragedy.
I'm saying, we don't play, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Freak wrong with you, boy. You take one of ours, we gonna smoke you broad day, nigga. Mike thought he was the biggest monster in the water. You know what I'm saying? But one thing these animals gotta realize, we the biggest monsters out of monsters. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Niggas hunted Michael Jackson, killed that nigga, turned that nigga some crocodile meat. Nigga, humans eat crocodile. These humans be eating crocodile, they be eating alligator. Put them on a cracker, put Michael Jackson on the cracker, nigga. Nigga thought he was tough and all that and turned this nigga into some seaweed. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. I don't let that nigga Michael Jackson, though, man. You know what I'm saying? But you don't take one of the humans, though. You don't take one of us and don't think it's going to be consequences, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, we don't play none of that, cuz.
Tragedy for the man and his family. To die doing what he loved in an otherwise...
Nah, we on top of that food chain. All these animals bow down to us, straight up. I don't feel sorry for none of these wild animals at zoos. They need to be in zoos. They need to be locked the freak up. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Animals put you here. God put you here for us. You know what I'm saying? God ain't put you here for no other reason but us. You know what I'm saying? You got the right to want to hurt us. Them folks be trying to hurt us, man. So we let half of these animals out of the zoo. They finna terrorize humans, nigga. I don't like animals, nigga. That's just straight up.
Peaceful setting. It was a truly terrible thing for his wife.
Just you see how this little animal right here, this gruesome, this dangerous, this demonic alligator just killed this innocent fisherman, bro. This man was just fishing. And look what he did. He showed no mercy. So guess what us humans did? We showed no mercy. Michael Jackson, he showed no mercy. So we showed no mercy. Straight up.
To have witnessed. And it was also a tragedy for the crocodile. He had been persecuted for doing what came naturally to him. He had ruled the river for years. His unique coloring made him a 1 in a million specimen, an icon of the river. The attack was the 3rd fatal attack in the Australian Capital Territory that year. It could also have been the 4th, as a missing man, last seen near a river, has never been found.
Ooh.
The incident sparked discussions about culling crocodiles, introducing hunting safaris, and renewing safety campaigns. Of course, the jumping croc tour operators claimed that their activities had nothing to do with the fatalities. They said that enticing the crocodiles close to people and feeding them meat wasn't to blame. These are prehistoric and opportunistic hunters. They have been around for millions of years.
Look, I told y'all, see, who y'all look at him, look. Who do y'all see? Look at them. White people. These folks just don't know they place, bro. Don't know when to just get the freak on. Them folks just live beyond measure. They don't care.
And opportunistic hunters. They have been around for millions of years.
Rebecca, look, Rebecca.
Able to take down large prey, including humans.
I wonder if he can get us through this cage.
Cross with theirs, it will almost always result.
This cage is strong enough. Is this strong enough, Rebecca? Like,
affliction.
I'm scared. But y'all, I will not be live streaming 3 hours. I will be live streaming 2 hours on the dot. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I got to get my body right. I'm not going to lie to you. My body has to get right. I have to rub my body a little. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Body is sore. You know what I'm saying? Honestly.